Okay, I'm here at Roquefort-les-Pins, Mahindra's villa. I'm just going to demonstrate how to set the irrigation timer on. I've deliberately removed the power for a couple of minutes, simulating a power cut. The power for the irrigation unit is taken from this adapter here in the outside toilet, and it's taken from the same fuse as the lighting of the toilet. So coming back out to the unit, you'll find that the unit has power, but it's forgotten the date and time and all the settings. So here we go. It currently thinks it's 2006. So I'm gonna go up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 2014 now. Now it's asking me for the month. The month is June. Now it's going to ask me for the day, and it's the 12th. Okay. Finally it's asking me, do I want 24-hour clock or 12-hour clock? I prefer 24-hour clock. Now this is the time. The time is actually 4:30, but for the purposes of this demonstration I'm going to leave it there at 1 minute past midnight. That changed without me touching anything, that's because it's the clock, yeah? I'm now going to move this dial around to run times by pressing that once. I can see program A flashing and number 1 flashing. Sorry, program A and number 1 is flashing. That means the first set of pipes. So I'm going to reduce the time that the first set of pipes are on to 1 minute. I'm then going to move on to the next set, i.e. number 2, and I'm going to reduce that again to 2. Sorry, 2. Now I'm going to move on to the next set 3, and I'm going to reduce that from 5 to 3. I'm going to move on to the next set 4, and I'm going to reduce the 5 to 4. Okay, so what I've done there is I've made the first set of pipes just there. I've made them come on for 1 minute, second set for 2 minutes, third set for 3 minutes, fourth set for 4 minutes. I'm now going to move the dial here further round down to start times. Okay, start time is currently set at the default 4 AM. I'm going to reduce that to 3 minutes past midnight. Okay, now we're ready to rock. So I'm now going to move this around to run auto, and we can see the time is currently 2 minutes past. So in less than 1 minute this first set will start running. Here we go, 3 minutes has passed, and there we go, we're on. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here because I'm getting wet. Right, so that is set number 1, and that will run for 1 minute. Set number 2 is this pipe here, which supplies water along there to these plants and water up here to the potted plants. So this will come on when that stops running. I don't know if you can hear it. It's still running over there. So any second now this one's going to start. There we go, I can hear it starting. Lovely. There you go. This is set number 2. Now in order to make this video clip a bit shorter, I'm not going to hang about showing you sets 3 and sets 4 starting, but I will show you where they are. Set 3 is this set of pipes standing up here. They spit out water onto this flower bed. So they'll be coming on in less than a minute. And set 4 runs at the very back there in those bushes that are up by the roadside. So I think I've demonstrated to you how to set the clock. Obviously when you're doing it for real, set it to the real time. And I've also showed you how to decide how many minutes each of these groups have. Hassan the gardener recommended that the first set, the lawn, gets 15 minutes. The second set, up here and along here, gets 30 minutes. That makes sense because it just dribbles out a little bit, so you obviously want to take longer to dribble than you want to blast the lawn. Same over here, he reckons 30 minutes for these. Again, I can understand that if it's just a fine spray going out across, it's going to take longer. But only 15 minutes again for the bushes, because I think they're quite hardy. They can cope with a small amount of water. So that's the different stations. Here we go, this one's coming on now. That's the different stations decided, and then I also showed you how to set the start time of the program. So when you set the start time, that sets this program into motion. So he starts with set 1, then he moves on to set 2, then he moves on to set 3, and after this he'll finally move on to that set there. Whew. Hope you got it.